Alrighty, welcome back. First, forgive the fact that I'm wearing my glasses and you're going to see the glare. I have to be able to see. Secondly, I'm going to do a crochet with me, if you couldn't tell by the title. And I'm almost actually done with this piece, so yay. But before we get started and start talking about life updates and stuff, hold on, I'm going to move you closer. It's very close. Bring the light a little closer. Okay, so before I get started on the life updates and stuff, I wanted to let everybody know that I was going to be starting the Crochet 101 series soon. So I've been talking about this on my Facebook page and other social medias. So if you want to learn how to crochet, I am going to teach some of the basics, and I would like to let everybody know some of the materials you're going to need in this video to help prepare anybody who wants to learn. First thing I'm going to say is please don't go buy anything too expensive. We're just learning. We're not making anything right now. We're just going to learn. I will show you with this comes around like the skeins that you can buy. This is one of the different kinds anyways. Again with the I haven't actually found this particular yarn brand anywhere but Hobby Lobby, and she can get kind of expensive at $4.99, and it's $4.99 for 355 yards, which is kind of expensive. How do I know that? That's why I have this thing, so I could show you. Ounces, grams, yards, meters. It is 100% acrylic. It gives you a gauge on whether or not you use hooks or knitting needles or hooks. Now, I don't go by the gauges just because most of the stuff that I make, I just go with my heart, basically. So I can't help teach you about gauges. You'll have to go find somebody else to teach you about gauges. Also, I'm not good. I can't do a slip knot like other people do. I can't weave in like other people do, and I cannot make a magic ring. So if those are things you want to learn how to do, if you understood anything what I just said, I can't do those. I'll show you how I weave in ends, and then you can go watch somebody else do it properly. Excuse me. Because you're not going to learn anything too properly from me. So you're also going to, when you look at this, like whenever you go, like once you learn how to crochet and you decide there's a project you want, say like it's a blanket, you're going to need more than one. This is not going to make a blanket, especially at 355 yards. This will get you a little bit. So you'll find also on this that it'll have a lot number, and it'll give you a name. If you can only buy 2 or 3 skeins at a time, save this so that when you go back to the store, you can find that same color and hopefully that same lot number. Because just because you find the same color doesn't mean it's actually going to be the same color. You might notice subtle differences if it's a different lot number. Also on this little bit right here, right there, don't know if you can read that well or not, but I'm going to try to focus on it. No. It says medium, and there's a 4. Oh, it looks like a little drawn piece of yarn. I will try to find a picture of it to edit right here so you know exactly what I mean. But that's going to be the weight that you're going to want to get. So to learn, my suggestion is to get the medium, the 4. Find one of them. It's worsted weight 4. This doesn't say it on here anywhere else. So worsted weight 4, which is going to be most of your yarns. So like this one, worsted weight 4. Okay. Just make sure it's medium, not fine, not thick and chunky. I'm also going to suggest, you're also going to need a hook, of course. We're crocheting, we're not knitting, so you need a hook. Looks like that. Okay. Now you don't have to get this particular style. You can get something cheaper. I don't have my other hooks with me to show you. But like definitely if you're shopping at Walmart or someplace cheap like that, they have just like metal hooks. They're not very expensive. But you're going to look for a 5.0 millimeter. You know what? So you're going to need a hook. And I suggest you use a medium worsted weight 4 yarn with a 5 millimeter hook. 5.0/8-8. Get a 5 millimeter hook, okay? Also, don't get a dark color, especially if where you're going to be working is considered to be a dimly lit area. Don't get a dark color. You want to get a light or a bright color, because dark colors can make it hard to see what you're working on, make it hard to see the stitches. This purple color, purpley blue color here that I have, I can't hardly see it sitting here in the corner of my bed because my bed's against the wall. But I like sitting in the dark because I don't like the light hitting my face. This ring light here is bothering me right now. But the ring light is also the reason we can see the stitches. Like if I turn the ring light off for a moment, show you just how dark it is in here. Ooh. You can't even see the stitches of the lighter colors. But the purpley blue color there almost looks black, doesn't it? So, do not get a dark color. I will also say, again, don't get anything expensive. Don't get anything stupid expensive. There's no point in it right now, especially since all we're doing is learning. And you don't have to get like one of the big jumbo red heart savers. You can if you want to. That's up to you. Personally, I don't like red heart yarn. That's just my personal preference. However, it is not a bad yarn to learn with. It is the kind of yarn I learned with, and it can be softened if you know how to do it. If you have a mesh garment bag that you put like delicates in to wash, you can actually put up to, I think, 3 jumbo skeins in that, without the paper, of course, and do a wash cycle with some fabric softener and throw it into the dryer. I've never tried it myself. I don't actually have a mesh garment bag. I just go and I get the expensive yarn now when I need it, and I try not to get too much at one time. This is not going to be the color that I use when I start teaching, when I start doing the 101s, but a lighter color. Like I might use this one, but I also have a mint color that I might use too. You need a light color yarn, worsted weight 4 medium. Okay? If you have to, look for this online. Look for like, or Pinterest. Like, I don't even know what to call it. I'm thinking video games terms. The stats for the yarn. That's not what this is. I have had a bad week. It is what it is. I had my tooth pulled on Tuesday. It is now Sunday. This video will be posted tomorrow, Monday, and I will, as soon as I figure out what my weight is tomorrow morning, I will update my weight now. So that is my new weight for the week. I believe this is 6 weeks this has been going on, and I haven't really lost too much, so I've been eating really unhealthy this week, in the sense that everything I'm eating is very high sodium and stuff like that, but like I've been eating very little of it because I had a molar taken out on this side. Like I'm still feels like I'm being stabbed in my jaw right now. Okay. So I've been eating some soft foods, and these soft foods are not healthy because I didn't know what soft foods to get, and I just chose some cheap options that I knew were soft, like Chef Boyardee ravioli. That's not healthy for anybody, but it was something I could eat. I just tried not to eat too much while I'm eating all of this stuff, and like bowls of soup and stuff. Still having like protein shakes for breakfast and stuff. So that's good, I guess. I don't know why I feel so tired right now. I've been sleeping, thankfully. But it also probably has to do with the fact that as soon as my ibuprofen wears off, like, it's like clockwork. Every 6 hours when the ibuprofen starts to wear off, it's like feeling a knife stabbing me in my jaw. I am on antibiotics for it too. So the healing process is going to be a while. They actually put stitches in my mouth, which is the first time I've ever had stitches in my mouth that I can remember. What else? I have decided, since I'm trying to save money for a wedding and a house and get the rest of my teeth fixed, I cannot buy anybody anything for Christmas this year, unfortunately. So, and while Christmas is, not supposed to be more about being with family and things like that, it is a very materialistic holiday now. But everybody close to me is going to get a lap blanket for Christmas because, yeah, I know I'm putting this on YouTube where everybody can see it, but basically they already know because I asked everybody what their favorite colors was. So what's your favorite color? Because I'm going to make something. And I've decided on the lap throws and the granny stitch because that's what I work up the fastest. And my fiance's blanket is going to be the next one after this one. My Franken Blankie here. This is the one I call my Franken Blankie because he was the yarn buster. Franken Blankie here is going to be given to one of my grandmothers. And then I'm going to, since I have the stuff to make one for my fiance in his favorite colors, I might actually have enough to make the whole thing and not have to go and buy more. Because I think I got 2 skeins of red and like 4 or 5 black. So that should be plenty to make him a blanket. Then I'll go and I'll get some stuff to make some for everybody else. And when that happens, I figure I'm going to have some leftovers of some of the colors that I use. So I will make a Franken Blankie 3.0, which will be for my other grandmother. Because I don't know that she has favorite colors. And the grandmother this one's going to, she's very erratic. And I can say that because I take after her and my mother. Hopefully mom's not watching this. I'm almost out of purple. I promise you in person it's not near as blue looking as it looks on camera. It's more purple. Probably just lighting the camera situation. I'm gonna paint my nails later. I'm gonna wait till it's closer to like sunset and dark. So, because I'm gonna use actual nail polish this time, I'm not gonna use just gel polish. Since I'm going to be using nail polish, I need to open the windows because, just as a reminder, I live with my mom and dad, and my mother has severe asthma. My son has mild asthma, so I don't need to be using stuff that's too stinky without the window being opened. And it's really hot and humid right now, so I don't want to open the window yet. I'm going to wait till closer to sunset and nightfall to be able to open the window. And then I will record me doing my nails then. So y'all can look forward to that video this coming Wednesday. Okay. Crochet 101 probably won't happen until like next week, maybe. Also, if you didn't know, if you don't follow my Facebook page, you should go follow my Facebook page. You should hit the subscribe button here so you know when I post a video. My Facebook page currently has 2 polls on it, although one of them is going to be closed later, which is for my nails. I'm going to paint my nails per what was voted on. I do have another poll that I just started and I'm going to leave open for a couple of weeks. So if they're about video games that I could possibly play. I said crochet with me and you can't even see me crocheting. I'm going to move you back again. There, how's that? I don't know if you can hear me though. Anyway, so there's a couple of video games that I was thinking about playing on my PC. Easy. But I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to play and record, since I can screen record straight from my PC. Therefore, I set up a poll. I can tell you, I do own both of these games. I have played both of these games, but I'm not telling you the games. You can go to the Facebook poll and see what games I'm talking about. I have played both of these games, but I've only played about an hour to 2 hours of each of them. So I've not even watched anybody finish all these games, so we can do a completely blind playthrough of both. However, I will still be playing The Sims just because I love The Sims, and hoping people will start giving me feedback on what to do, and if not, I'll still just play for the internet because it's fun. So my Monday videos are probably going to be Crochet With Me's for a while, because last time I tried to do a plan with me, like the video recording went weird and the frame rate was stupid, so it didn't happen. And I have a whole lot of blankets I have to make in a few months. So, with that being said, let's continue to crochet. So we'll do a Crochet With Me's. We will do Crochet With Me's on Mondays, maybe. And we will do Crochet 101 probably every other week, because I do have other content I would like to do for like Wednesdays. I did clean a little bit this morning, in which I did video said cleaning, and with that'll probably be Wednesdays because I'm gonna save Fridays for video games. And if I feel so inclined, maybe I'll post on other days too. I don't know. Just depends on how much I get filmed and edited and, excuse me, when I want to post. I'm not even to the end of this particular round yet, but this is the last round, I believe, for this blanket. Then I have to weave in all these ends. The ends we'll come to them in a minute. And I think I'm going to do a border, but I haven't decided. Have not decided. So yeah, if you want to see me play a different game other than The Sims, I will still be playing The Sims. Just keep that in mind. Sims videos are still going to happen. But like, if you'd like to see another game besides The Sims, you can go vote on my page right now, and I will leave that open for, let's see what today is. Today is the 14th. I'll leave it open until the 28th. It's 2 weeks. Probably won't have time to play a video game between now and the 2 weeks, so no plan with me's until probably after Christmas, unless I get a wild hair and try to do the video recording again. Ow. I still have not recorded any outfit try-ons, but like, if y'all still want to see those, comment, let me know. So like my corporate goth clothing and stuff. Now I won't be at work one day this week, which was one of the reasons why I didn't film any last week, because I had talked about filming outfits for the last week, but I ended up missing 2 days because I had a tooth pulled. So, and I didn't dress up too much. Like, I stayed business casual, but I decided to just be comfortable rather than try to look nice. No makeup, no jewelry, just comfortable clothes. I'm struggling with this for some reason. So, again, I don't have the money to get me any more groceries, but I got some soups and raviolis left. So I will probably eat that again for the rest of the week. But I have been, for the most part, doing better with the eating less. I say that, but then sometimes at night that hunger just hits me. But I try to not eat too much anymore. Like, I'm trying to do better, but there's also only so many things I can eat right now because it's just pain. And my dentist wants to pull more teeth. So I'm about to be to a point where I can't eat anything crispy, or everything's gonna have to be soft for a while. Just baby food. I've started drinking low sodium VH just to try to get my vegetables, but like, I can't even have those right after a tooth is pulled because of the acidity of tomatoes. But I do have protein shakes so that I'm getting enough protein. I got plenty of soft foods like yogurt. I got some sugar-free puddings. I got cottage cheese. I wouldn't be able to do like a pizza bowl or a taco bowl right after having a tooth pulled because of the acidity of A, the taco seasoning, and B, the pizza sauce. But we can work on it. I haven't started working out yet, and honestly, this week I'm not gonna. Probably not gonna for a couple more weeks because right now it still hurts. It hurts when I bend over to pick anything up out of the floor or cabinet or anything like that. My whole face, the side of my face just starts throbbing. So cleaning earlier was a pain. It was a pain. But I also finished an audiobook last night, and it's a cliffhanger. Next book don't come out till January. I think I have an Audible credit, so I could go get more books and start marking books off on my list, but I'm devastated. Probably go back to Harry Potter and just let Harry Potter soothe my wounds from the previous books. And see, I like to be able, like, I can disappear into a fantasy world while I crochet. But I mean, I would prefer, if I'm gonna watch TV or a movie or something, I would prefer to watch something that I've seen several times rather than something new, because if I split my focus like this, I'm not gonna be paying too much attention to what's happening on the TV. And that's just the way of it. That is just how things go sometimes. So I could, like, listen to a movie that I've seen a few times, like The Beauty and the Beast, my favorite movie. Shut up. Supernatural, favorite TV show, seen it a lot of times. Shut up. And then there's just YouTube series that, like, some of my favorite, what I would consider comfort channels are the Game Grumps. They make me giggle. Which is, I texted my fiance the other night when he was at work. I want to say it was Thursday night, maybe Friday night. And I sent him a video on Snapchat of, I recorded the Game Grumps off my iPad because Aaron, if y'all know who the Game Grumps is, Aaron started singing Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And then Aaron, he kept going with the bit and started singing Belle as Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And it made me giggle. And smiling makes my mouth hurt. I don't want to smile right now. It literally hurts. It literally hurts my face to smile. And I made the mistake of just listening to the Game Grumps the other night when I didn't feel like doing anything because I was in so much pain. And it was funny. I also like to watch Markiplier when he plays games with his friends Bob and Wade, My Skirm, and Lord Minion 777. And then there's Little Indigestion. Ryan, for those who don't know that guy. Ryan is wholesome. And Ryan, I believe, just became a dad because Ryan hasn't been posting. And he warned everybody on his channel of this, that he would probably not be posting for a while when his wife had their baby. So I've been praying for him, praying for both of them, in hopes that the baby and mom are both really healthy and got to come home with no complications. I'm really happy for them. But I found a little indigestion because I was wanting to watch somebody play The Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom came out. And I found that he had just started it. I was about 20 episodes behind, so literally 20 days behind. and he played about an hour for each video, so I was like 20 hours behind. So then I caught up, and if you don't know, Little Indigestion likes to play beloved games blind. He likes to stay off of social media, off of anything game related, because he doesn't want to know anything about games that he may play later. He wants to be able to blindly play a game as it was meant to be played when it first comes out, without walkthroughs and without help. And he will tell you when he wants help, but for the most part he does not want any help, and I love that. So I got to watch him play my favorite game. So those are like some of the comfort channels I go to. They're not the only channels that I watch, but recently they have been. There's the ends I was talking about. All of these need to be weaved in. Probably cut some of them down before trying to weave them in. Like I said earlier, I'm not good at weaving things in, so we shall see. Look at it. You can't even see it, but look at it. So this blanket is also very different in the sense that it is a pentagon rather than a square. I don't know why I decided to do 5. I just wanted to try something different. I don't think I'm going to actually do like a full border. I do think I am going to go in with some single crochets around the top just to make sure the top is a single solid color. That's fun. One of my favorite things about crocheting blankets, though, is once it gets to a certain size, you've got a blanket covering you while you're working. So if you get in cold, it works out for you. So basically what I'm saying, what I was saying, I got plenty of mediums to listen to and have as background noise. I've only read 4 books this year though, so that's a little underwhelming for me. Definitely not going to be able to read too many physical books though if I'm busy working on blankets. Well, I can't think of anything else to talk about. I told you about the Crochet 101, I told you about the poll on my channel, I told you about life updates, I cleaned a little bit today. Oh, I don't remember if I've got this in a previous video or not, but I did order some more stuff from Temu because they got me with one of their sale Billy Boppers. So I'll have a small Temu haul coming in. I'm just looking to... Gotcha. I'm just looking to see order tracking details. Still just says that it was being handed over by customs 3 days ago. It says customs clearance completed, picked up by customs clearance company, being handed over by customs. I don't know when it's going to be here. Today was actually one of the more recent day it was supposed to come in. I have to get my son enrolled in school. It's almost time for a new school year. School starts back on August 6th, which means starting August 6th, I won't hardly get to sleep in on Mondays anymore. Joy, rapture, love it. Sorrow, sorrow, prayers. Sorrows, sorrows, prayers. So yeah, I will have another a mini Temu haul since I only bought 8 items. But it wasn't very expensive for those 8 items, so that's fun. Told you what my weight was and told you what my eating habits have been like. I am in that particular time of the month where, like, I'm not on that particular time of the month, but I'm impending doom because I do feel hungry all the time, although I'm trying to eat less. So I think we're done here. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I can't think of any more updates to talk about. No new wedding updates. I'll do my nails later, so look for that video on Wednesday. Crochet 101 series coming up will probably be every other Wednesday. Go pick a video game for me to play on my Facebook page, Stacey the Hobbyist. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like the video, it helps me know what kind of videos you want to see more often. And yeah, I'm gonna be having more teeth pulled in the future, so wish me luck for that one. If you're the praying type, pray for me, because I don't handle extractions and pain very well. I don't handle pain very well unless it's a specific kind of pain. Specific kind of pain. I don't handle those very well either, actually. I use numbing cream because I'm a little bitch. But we're not going to talk about that. I would like some more ink. So anyways, I'm going to finish this. The next time we have a crochet with me, this particular blanket will be done. If you would like to see a picture of it, let me know and I can stick that up on my social medias for y'all. We don't tell who this blanket is for, though, especially if it's going to end up on social medias. But I think I have 15 blankets to make between July 15th and December 25th. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call this video. Again, like this video so I know that you like seeing it. If you don't like it, then I'm going to think you don't want to see any more of these. Comment on anything that's specific that you do want to see. Let me know what you think of my blanket. Let me know tips, tricks, anything to weight loss. Also, I'm going to give this disclaimer again because it's been a while. Just been a while. Everything that I'm doing for weight loss for me is for me, and I would prefer you didn't do what I'm doing solely because I'm not a doctor, and you should talk to your doctor about what you need to do, because whatever might work for me could hurt you. That's just the truth of the matter, and I can't be liable for you doing something that could hurt you because you chose not to talk to your doctor. So please talk to your doctor before you do anything that pertains to your body, especially when it comes to taking vitamins. You never know, because some of those vitamins that we need, if you take too much, it can poison you. So go talk to your doctor, okay? I'm actually going to schedule an appointment with my doctor to get a vitamin deficiency test so that I know what vitamins I need. Look at him, isn't he cute? Anyways, sorry. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, amazing, awesome day. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. Don't let the demons get you down. Okay, bye.